to enter this month's giveaway of the Windows $5 gift card, all you have to do is like the video, leave a comment down below, and stay subscribed to the channel. Good luck guys, and enjoy the video. What's up guys, SeanEDawgz here, and in this video I have some crazy stuff to go over. Infinity Ward just released their patch notes for the patch today, and there is some pretty insane stuff, some major gameplay balance changes and changes to various weapons. Now, as I'm sure you know, they just added the Demolition Game mode that will be live until February 10th, and it is also Double Key Weekend that'll be live until Monday at 1 PM Eastern. And if you didn't know, this isn't on Xbox, but on PlayStation 4, they added the Sabotage Team Deathmatch and Sabotage Mosh Pit playlist. If you want to play the new maps in those playlists, it is available, but only on PS4. And they also added a Hardcore Sabotage Mosh Pit playlist. Usually hardcore players get left in the dust, but I guess they're starting to care about them. But again, it's only on PS4. Now, I'm not going to touch on every little detail that they updated, but I'm going to focus on the major changes, the ones that I see will have the greatest impact on the game. This is the first major gameplay balance issue that I've seen them try to fix in a while. They have changed virtually every single payload's cooldown recharge rate. I'm not happy about this because this is going to affect me greatly, but they have changed the rewind and phase shift cooldown from 60 seconds all the way to 90 seconds. These are pretty much the only two payloads that I actually use. So for them to do that, that's going to have a pretty significant impact on how I play the game and when I can save myself from deaths. But I guess I'm going to have to deal with it. Not only did they change those, they've increased Overdrive's cooldown from 70 to 90 seconds. Gravity Vortex from 310, they actually lowered it to 290. I guess it had too long of a cooldown. And Reactive Armor, I've been complaining about this forever, that it takes way too many shots to kill them. They have reduced the HP that you get from Reactive Armor from 133 to 114. This means that you will be able to kill players faster who are using Reactive Armor, and it will not be as OP. Not only did they do that, but they also reduced the duration of the Reactive Armor as well, from 9 seconds down to 7 seconds. And it doesn't really sound that overpowered anymore, but I guess I'll have to wait and see if someone uses it on me. I'll see how that goes. They also nerfed the active camo duration as well as pulsar. Active camo now only lasts 7 seconds as compared to the 10 seconds that it lasted before. I know that was extremely overpowered because you really cannot see the active camo in this game. And the pulsar, they increased the cooldown from 2 minutes to 2.5 minutes. And the marked time, the time that you can see your targets through walls, it has been reduced from 6 seconds down to 5 seconds. So these are some major changes that they've made in terms of payloads, and I think they will have a pretty significant effect on the game. Now for the weapons, there is a lot of shotgun and pistol balancing, but from what I've read, it doesn't really have a massive effect. Like, I'll give you an example, the Kendall 44, all they did was change one of the secondary weapon perks that one of the variants gives you. So nothing too major, but what they did do is for the Mauler Mammoth, which is the epic variant for the Mauler that shoots 1 bullet at a time and it is a 2-shot kill. That gun is pretty OP. I wouldn't say it's like the best gun in the game, but it's pretty high up there. They made it so that it now has a slower aim down sight time and you have reduced movement speed. So I'm sure it'll still be very good, but it won't be nearly as effective. They also slightly nerfed 2 other guns, the MACTAV 45 or the UMP 45 from MW2, the classic submachine gun. They added a small amount of recoil to the gun while you are aimed down sight, and for the M1 Garand, which is also one of the better guns in the game because of its 2-shot capabilities, they also added recoil to this weapon, making it less effective at longer ranges, but I don't see this being such a massive change compared to what they did with the payloads. That's the rundown of what they did for multiplayer. There were some few minor things here and there that I didn't really know about, like apparently there was a out of bounds glitch on Dominion, and there was also an issue with some direct impact kills with the howitzer not registering. Both of those are now fixed. Now for the juicy part, what I've been playing all week. the zombies updates. First off, and I know Xbox players aren't going to be too happy about this, those videos that I've been putting out recently where I'm using the saw blade that you get from completing the Easter egg, I don't know what exactly they did, but I'm sure you won't be able to sit in a corner and hold down the trigger and make it to infinite rounds. All it says is slasher saw exploit fix. That could mean any number of things, but I'm sure maybe now it has like it'll overheat and you'll have to wait like 5 or 10 seconds before you can use it again. It also says that they fixed several out of map exploits, so they're definitely trying to fix this map early before too many people get to the high rounds. Although the damage has already been done, I saw someone make it to 186 and I myself made it to 131 before killing myself purposely because I was getting pretty bored. Another pretty major fix to the new Rave in the Redwoods map is they fixed a glitch where when you would ride the zip line, you wouldn't be able to melee after you came off it, and this would occur and it would happen for the rest of the game. It was pretty annoying, not that you really need the melee, but it was kind of weird that you couldn't. Next, I know a lot of people were complaining that you couldn't play as David Hasselhoff for Rave in the Redwoods. They put an end to that, as now you can play as him. And they also increased the rate at which you earn keys. I know I'm definitely happy about that because no matter how long you're in a zombies game, it caps out at 29. So now you can earn those 29 at a faster rate and you'll be earning double for at least this weekend. That's pretty much it for the zombies patch notes. The rest is all just like aesthetic things or minor glitches that you wouldn't have noticed anyway. And lastly, what we've been waiting forever for, all they put here is that they are going to release the combat record and the emblem editor in late February. There is no specific date. Hopefully they hold up to that, because I remember they posted on Twitter that they would have leaderboards up by the end of November. When that didn't happen, it then said December, and they just kept pushing it back and pushing it back, but they never gave a specific date. Hopefully this doesn't turn out like that and we will actually have these two things before the end of the month. But that's all of the major changes on the list. Everything else is super minor. If you want to check the list out, I will have it down below in the description. It is on the Reddit for Infinite Warfare, and I definitely can't wait to play for those double keys, and I'm curious to see how this will play out now that I can't use rewind or phase shift as much as I used to before. But that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy and found the video helpful, be sure to leave a like, comment down below with any questions or concerns you may have, and as always, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you in the next video.